in here. Teleport is coming from the Spectre. They're gonna get eyes on him, and now they make the move onto Swindle, but creeps are in the way. Oh, the range creep's gonna block it. Unfortunate. Swindles may go down here, and it looks like Z-Freak won't really be able to save him, even popping this out. But Chessie arrives, gets the chains out, and it hits both heroes, even with creeps there. It's a double for Chessie. Complexity, more and more momentum in the bottom lane. The Spirit's pounding into Loda. Let's see if they get a good initiation off. If they head to the south, they might just be able to live. Smoke's gonna break. There's the surge, but the Witch Doctor slightly body blocking. Out comes the cast. Oh, and the Bruce Blood applied as well. So they'll get the limp kill, but they really would like to get more for this. Cyclone onto the Ember Spirit. Chessie gonna lose his Flame Guard right away. He's fairly squishy with this. Handskin there, tries to keep him alive. The Remnant out. Handskin now taking a lot of damage. Chessie low, a next boulder toss coming through. They're gonna hunt forward. There's the Ember Spirit sleight of fist. They bring down Handskin. Alliance turning this one back around, but a nice Remnant juke up to the high ground. Chessie try to survive. Now down to the low ground. Now you see me, now you don't. And he will make it out. Alliance using their...
Look
How
at
do they
these Hawks,
how do they initiate?
on either side. Swindles is just like, he wants to see and know everything.
It's a surge for S4. I guess that's the only way. They run him in, but already they have banished one. Limp, arrow coming through. It's going to connect, and it hits Ake as he's looking to back up Loda. Then the reinforcements arrive. Handskin, though, getting sideswiped by Bulldog, and they're going to combine to look to bring down the Zio. Handskin will fall, and now the Ember Spirit of Chessie simply has to run. The Brewmaster ult deployed. He goes back up to the high ground. Limp starting to hit harder and harder, though. 15 stolen in. They need to control this OD, or he can turn the fight. One more boulder toss, locking him in position. EGM with the level 1 back. Another arrow. It's another connection. This one on S4. S4's gonna drop it now. OD with the ult ready to rock and rumble. Might be turning it. But the cask bouncing everywhere. Could be enough to save the day. Ake going for the TP out. They get vision. They're gonna prevent it there with the Astral. Looks like Ake down. The rest of Alliance will make it out.
Missing a bit of his necessary DPS.
Oh,
Relocate elsewhere though.
Biding his time and looking for the arrow from the rear. He's going to cancel the Ake TP here. Direct hit. Does EGM stop to try and turn this? Well, elsewhere there's a huge fight brewing with Chessie and Handskin relocating in and getting punished for it. Oh, they thought they had a freebie, but that's not the case. Now Ake, after getting arrow, just walks away top lane. Bit of miscommunication there, it felt like, from Complexity, and just not expecting that quick Alliance response.
Yeah,
Going to be near him. Instead, they're going to find Z-Freak on the Mirana. Off in the tree line, pops the Moonlight Shadow. Can they run him down? Swindles arrives, also joins the fight. They're going to roar S4, but S4, if he can get up the split, would really turn the tide. No, he's out of mana! The OD deprived him of it, so S4 bottling up frantically in the trees. Still no split. He's finally going to get it off, blinking into the midst of Complexity, throwing the Ember Spirit up in the air, still holding the Aegis, but Limp is doing heavy damage. Now the BKB is worn off, maybe not so much. It's up to Chessie to bail out his buddy here. Can he save the day? Limp with the self-astral into the blink, killing off the pandas, but still the Ember kited, controlled and dealt with. Another chains crashing through. Chessie still taking advantage of the arcane rune. He's getting fairly low here. Another slide. They're all so damn low. So too is he. He gets down one. Gem hits the deck. S4 wants it, and he wants it bad, but Chessie finishes another. 4 down. Remnant forward. Out for blood. S4 frantically retreating just in chains range. I do believe. Oh, he misses it. Oh, it was close.
Going to be heading for that Roshan soon.
It feels like that fight could absolutely go either way.
Oh, by the way, LD, another arcane rune.
Oh, Chessie, big jump forward, and it's on to Ake. He's just eviscerated. They do Brewmaster splitting commit, but the BKB's up on Limp. Can he even kill off Handskin, who jumps down to the low ground, gets banished to safety by Limp, and the wall deployed by EGM here to try and finish off Swindles. Doesn't get off the roar. Limp now, no BKB. He is kind of surrounded here. Loda moving onto him, has the hammer ready. The Io's gonna go down, drops it, self-banish, will end up surviving for
he dodges the collapse.
And Chessie gonna make it out. Oh, Cores out juking Alliance. Can they survive longer? The Moonlight Shadow keeping Limp safe, but now banishing again. Will he blink out again? Doesn't get it off. He'll end up dropping. A 2 for 3 there, it appears.
And similarly, Swindles has the money for a blink
All
dagger.
bottom lane. They're trying to catch out Loda. He's a bit away from the herd. Now the relocate coming in. Chessie, chains available, is going to try to catch him, but Loda running back towards the enemy team, tries to turn and fight. Blown up with these. Now Limp popping the BKB. The wall's been dropped. Spectre with the buyback haunt. They've got to get something big out of this haunt turnaround. Brewmaster split also used. Chessie still in the thick of it all. He's now sprouted up control. They want to ignore the Ember, kill off the backliners, and they are dropping low. Z-Freak with the long range arrow. It's only going to hit the Wind Panda, but now the Brewmaster split ends, and perhaps the turn can begin. They isolate Swindles, going for the TP out, just barely makes it. They have cracked the Aegis. They dagger onto Z-Freak. No, it didn't quite hit him. He's able to force step away. Leap coming soon. He goes for the TP, and Ember Spirit also trying to make it out of there, but Chessie, Hex now, surrounded by Loda, being controlled, silenced and dead. They do get 4. Only a Spectre kill.
What
a huge swing of momentum.
The Spirits, he's going for this.
They're looking for it. The Roche dropping very slowly. Alliance aren't the best at killing off Roche. Now the chain's coming through. The BKB committed from Chessie. Swindles initiating. He gets up the roars onto Aki. Loda getting hammered down by Limp. He to his buyback. Dead for 100 seconds. Nature's Prophet. Instant buyback as well. But he's going to TP to top. They will not contest this Roche.
Go into the Roshan pit with the Hawk. Even when the Hawk dies, Chessie's just sitting here by spamming by the pit.
He wants EGM, the arrow comes through, EGM almost runs back into it, saved by the Triad, and now Chessie, ooh, close call, he's gonna jump away. He doesn't even have BKB, the Brewmaster split comes out, they're diving onto Lip, the buybacks have been thoroughly committed here. They need to get something big. Alliance, this has to be a successful fight for them. Swindles has a roar soon, he's got a BKB, Lip has his own BKB, stalling and waiting and biding their time. There's the tether, keeping Swindles alive. The roar's up at 3. He's gonna BKB. If they can kill off Loda, this could be the end for Alliance. It's a roar into an arrow, but can they finish him? Crashing through with the OD orbs. They will get the kill. It's a dieback for Loda. Chessie surviving and juking away. He's still gonna BKB. Complexity, a massive pick there, but it's instantly Bulldog to top. He's ready to go while they're busy trying to chase. He stalls this game out. He won't give up hope yet, but EGM doesn't have that level of mobility. They've lost Dooney too. Complexity so close and moving in, although Bulldog wants to split push. He's desperate. They're gonna pop dust. Chessie just walks in. BKB connects on 2. Roars there as well. S4 is about to fall. Down goes the Brew. Ake almost finished off. Chessie, no mercy, savaging his former teammates. And with that, Complexity have done the unthinkable. They are officially the dark horse story here of the Shanghai Major, marching towards the fountain, working on the throne. It's all coming down to a massive hold from Alliance, but with Chessie in front, it's going to be tough, and they won't even try. They call the GG. Complexity has done it. They survive, and it will be a showdown with EG that awaits them tomorrow.
Well, there's the time for some vengeance for Complexity, but right now, these guys are ecstatic, jumping up in their boots. They've done the unthinkable, taking the road through the lower bracket, taking out your TI3 champions. They've won over this crowd, LD.
Yeah, that